group than obviously I anticipated. So, great. Glad to see you all. First, now that you've all like sat down nicely in your chairs, we're gonna have an activity where we all can stand up. So, we're gonna do an icebreaker. And then how this icebreaker works, what?
Outside of our room.
That's true, but then we can't see the questions. So we're just gonna have a lot of fun. So when you stand up, like push your chair in so we don't, yeah. So here's what's gonna work. I'm gonna ask a would you rather question, and this is just opinion, no right or wrong answers sometimes. And if you want the first option, you'll walk up here. If you want the second option, you go down there. So, yes. So here's the first one. So everyone stand up. Okay, so listen, here it is. Would you rather...
I can't hear you.
Okay. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? So love here, lottery there. Everybody's choosing to win the lottery. Okay. Next. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
No, I have 150 years. You'll be dead by then, most likely.
Wow, okay. Okay, would you rather be in jail for 5 years? In jail for 5 years or in a coma for 10 years?
Oh, jail.
I know what happened.
Jail.
You don't know what they do to guys like me.
Jail is not even that bad.
Okay, next.
Josh.
Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power?
Universal respect is unlimited power. Well, it is somewhat unlimited power.
Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool of maple syrup?
Maple syrup, I feel like you actually die. You would probably sink and could not get out.
Okay, would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out during night? I wouldn't be able to ride my bike.
Never out at day.
Nothing to do at night besides stand.
Never go out at day.
Never go out at night.
This is the first one. We're gonna never be able to go out during the day.
I don't know.
Okay. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
I don't want to die. I'm playing. Come here. I want to experience my playing for myself.
Yeah, you gotta actually.
Consumption costs? Consumption costs. Tuberculosis.
You want to be a
1,000 years ago? No.
What do you mean? That's just the core.
Okay, would you rather have a pause button or a rewind button on life?
A rewind button is essentially a pause button.
You better go there. Would you rather never eat watermelon again? Never eat watermelon again or have to eat it with every meal?
I said watermelon.
Watermelon.
Made out of water.
There's other melons essentially.
Is this camera on? Because it's totally watermelon.
Okay, would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat? I never read, so...
Okay. I essentially bite my tongue every time I eat. No. I just wouldn't read.
I'd have someone else turn my pages.
I get an IV.
I don't know about sex.
Feeding too.
Okay, would you rather get trapped in the middle of a food fight or a water balloon fight?
You can't eat water balloons.
Food fight, water balloon fight.
I Yeah, we should have one this year. Friday, last Friday. Friday.
Just the video.
Okay, would you rather spend a year at war or a year in prison?
I don't want to die.
This prison?
This is war. That's prison.
I want to die. I don't want to die. That's
Violence.
You don't know what they do.
Violence.
Okay, would you rather take amazing selfies but look terrible in all of the photos or be photogenic everywhere except for selfies?
I'm already.
Wow, okay. Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions or tattoos appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday?
Ricky, that's all sus.
I don't want just random tattoos. I would have so many basketball tattoos. Okay, would you rather have someone spread a terrible lie about you or people spread terrible true tales about you? What is it?
I can do a terrible true
I can just tell them it's not true.
Well, with my presidential candidacy, I'm not doing them right now. I'm doing them later. That's a lot.
Would you rather, this is the last question, would you rather be absolutely best at something that no one takes seriously or be average at something well respected?
I won't.
What?
I want to be the good at like paper mache.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
Great.
Just crochet
So
or
you guys can find a seat. There, a few people came in, so
You can sit next to
sit close together, and we may have to put some more chairs out. Okay.
I'm also deaf, so.
Hi. Hello. So,
Where do you go to school, Hudson?
with the number of people that we have here, please come in and sit. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to not be like, chatting, have side conversations too much, because otherwise we're not gonna be able to hear anything. We literally call this room sometimes the echo chamber because it's just like every little whisper just carries in the room. So, and with this many people, Micah or Christopher, could you tell Mackenzie and Mercy to make all the pizzas? So we will not vote on what pizzas you get. We're just gonna cook all of them. So, first, hi, I'm Mariah. If you don't know me, there's Mariah.
Still eating at 3?
Yes, but we want to start cooking them because it's gonna take a few rotations. So, yes, I am the director for the CYIA program here and for CEF in the area. So, any CYIA questions? Hi, that's me. So, what is CYIA? A lot of you guys have seen this, but let's watch this really cool informational video about what is CYIA.
Super serious.
Everyone's told me so many good things about it. They told me that it's a chance to be trained as a missionary. The first time was because my friend invited me. She kept telling me about all the things she did over the summer, and I thought it was really cool.
CYA has pushed me beyond what I would have thought capable in immeasurable ways.
Leading kids to Christ has been the best experience. It's been the best experience of my life.
It's kind of hard to measure just how important it is to me, but I can tell you that every time our director gets up and tells us the numbers of how many children have accepted Jesus, I just cannot help myself. I'm just like, I'm losing it, smiling. It's the best feeling in the world.
It's at the heart of every activity. We have fun, and then we come back to the gospel. And we share the gospel, and we have fun, and we come back to the gospel.
But also, it's not about my story. It's about whether or not you're going to start your story. And so I'd encourage you to do so.
Definitely try it. Really, this is a great way to get out and be taught how to in a specific way that is easy and simple for the kids to understand. It's just something that you need to do. It's life-changing.
Oh my word. Go for it. Go for it.
So, what is CYIA? So you've heard this. Now, quiz. What are some things that you heard in the video that CYIA is? What are some things that CYIA is from that video? Oh, raise your hand and answer the question. That'd be good. Philip.
Fun.
It's fun. Okay, yes. Other things that CYIA is. Someone other than Philip, maybe. There's a lot of you. Join. It's a great opportunity to share the gospel with kids. Yes, it is. Anything else? Anyone can speak up. Wow, okay. Well, I think that is Nathan.
Sleep.
You will sleep, yes.
I sleep already.
So here's the question. What is a hub? So CYIA in the past, we used to take all of you guys up to Salem and the training would be there. And we decided that we want to actually do our training locally. So we call it a hub. Actually, I think we're going to change so we're not a hub anymore, but we're our own like satellite campus of CYIA. But we're going to be doing it, instead of going up to Salem, we're doing it right here at this church. So you will be here, you will eat here, you will sleep here, you will study here, go to classes, have fun, play games, all that kind of stuff. The only thing you won't do is shower here, because we have homes that we're going to go to shower. Yes.
Does everybody sleep here?
Everyone sleeps here. The boys are in this building, the girls are in that building. Yep. Very nice, we have 2 separate buildings. Yeah, so it will be us, we are Umpqua, we are considered Umpqua because of our river and stuff. And then Coos is the other chapter that's going to come over and join us. There's going to be 10 to 20 students that are going to come over and join us from Coos. So that'll be great. This was our group from last year. Yeah, being surprisingly well behaved. So yeah, this is our Coos and Umpqua group from last year. We will send you a packing list, and this is an overnight camp. So you'll be here during that whole training week, which is June 23rd through 30th. So yes, overnight. Yes. What is CYIA? Some of you guys should know some of these things. Who can go to CYIA? Raise your hand and tell me who can go to CYIA. Liberty.
Christians between the age of 12 and 18?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, 18, 19. We'll allow a 19-year-old sometimes to go first the first year. Yeah, if you're a Christian and you're of the ages 12 to 19. If you're age 12, you go through the Level Blue program, which is almost exactly the same as everything else, but you don't have to do a Bible lesson. So in fact, this year, if you really, really want to go, but you think that maybe it's a little bit too much to have to learn to teach every single element, let me know, and you can do the Level Blue program even if you're not 12. But most people, level 1, you learn all of the different parts of 5-Day Club, which we'll get there. Commitment, 2 weeks, basically. So CYIA, June 23rd through 30th, yes, absolutely essential. You have to do that. There's also a pre-training day coming up on May 6th, which is required to get that training. I also know that it's like peak sports or track or whatever season. Some sport has something going on, like in May weekends. I don't do sports, so I don't know. I never did. So If it's something that is like, well, I'm not available for that day, but I really, really want to go to CYIA, we will be recording the different classes, and you're able to view them later. And then everyone during the application process comes in and does an interview with me, just so I can get to know you, see where you're at, see how you're feeling about stuff, and where you're at in your spiritual walk and all that kind of stuff. And during that, you'll do like a quiz / show what you learned. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't be scared by like, oh no, a quiz. It's just to let me know where you're at, because we put you guys on teams to teach. So if you're like really good at everything except for songs, we'll make sure that someone is on your team that's really good at songs, so that it all balances out. So that's really, whenever there's quizzes and practicums and things like that, it's not so that you fail, or it's not a fail or pass kind of thing. It's we need to know where you guys are at. Yeah. So don't ever be intimidated by that. But the commitment, pre-training, the week of CYIA, and then there's 5 day clubs in the summer. So you're required to teach 3 5-day clubs in the summer, and usually that's 1 week, but we will get to that more. So it's basically 2 weeks in the summer and the 1-day training in May. Yes. Price. Anyone know the price? What is it? Daryl?
It's $150.
$150, and then $25 for the t-shirts. Yes, so if you're a first year and you don't have your amazing t-shirts yet, it's $25 for the t-shirts, because we wear these all week, so they are required. It's like a uniform kind of thing. And then the $150 includes like your lodging, your travel, your kit, everything. Food, lots of food. You can't even get a week's worth of food for $150. So it's awesome. It's an awesome deal, and we do everything that we can to keep that price low and manageable for you guys, because we really want you guys to do this program. So, what will you learn? I mean, to share the gospel, what are some other things more specifically, Josh?
How to deal with public speaking and overcome nervousness and learn to rely on God instead of yourself. Yes, those are important things. And Josh will be a 3rd year, I believe. Third year. That's why I said year. Philip?
You learn how to share the gospel in a way that makes sense and is not, hours long. You can share the gospel simply, the basics, in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Which sounds easy, but if you think about it, it's really hard. So it's really good, useful to learn that to help you.
Yeah. Anything else that Liberty?
How to work on a team.
How to work with a team. Yeah, you got to work together as a team. That is important. Anything else that my veteran students think they? Oh, yes, Joy.
Live on 0 sleep.
We actually sleep more when we do the local pubs than we do there. So up in Salem, so we will get more sleep. But you do learn how to function in close quarters, even if you're a little bit tired, which you will be. Inevitably, you will be tired at the end of the week, but you'll be like so. Yeah. Some might even say a little high on it. Like it's a weird feeling at the end of the week. Like, I'm so tired, but I'm so pumped up. It's awesome. I love CYIA. This is gonna be, I think, my 15th year being at CYIA, and I
started when you're 4, Mariah?
Yeah. Wait, I was like, wait, 15 years, that doesn't seem right. Okay, yeah. No, this is my 15th year doing it, and I absolutely love it. Like, it's the first way that I got involved with sharing the gospel with kids, and I just haven't ever stopped. Maybe I also never grew up, so there's that. Why should you go? Why should you go? A lot of you guys have been before. Oh, so for those of you who have been before, why would you? I think most of my experience, well, they're kind of like clumped in the back almost. So what would you guys say? What's a reason that you should tell these students who haven't done CYIA yet, which I think is most of this table, Ivy.
To actually figure out how to get out there to teach the gospel.
Yeah, learn how to get out there. Josh?
You might make new friends, kind of.
You might.
Also, you get to fulfill God's command to go out and share His word.
Yeah, fulfilling the Great Commission is good. Annie?
It's super, super rewarding.
It is super rewarding. Philip?
I have used this in the public speaking part in other areas that have made it much better. I was not great at public speaking in the beginning, but now I'm much better, and that's helped me in other areas. And again, sharing the gospel, I've talked to people now and like about Christian stuff and stuff, and it would be very difficult to tell them what I told them without knowing everything. So you have a deeper understanding of the gospel and the Bible in general.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
And it's a lot of fun.
And good food.
And good food. Good food.
It's
Very
always
good
the
food. Yeah. Micah.
You also get to be a part of sharing the gospel with a bunch of kids who would, other than CYA and the 5-day clubs that they do, would not hear about the gospel. And who have no other connections to Christians anyway.
Great. Yes, those are good reasons. Thank you. I like to have them speak even, I didn't tell them, I did not prompt them on this, so this is I'll pay you guys later.
The last 4 years you have been.
What, pay you?
I answered 2 questions, so
That's I'll pay you double. No. Next, on the tables, there's not enough of them, so I'll try to get some more printed. If you already have one, give it to someone who doesn't have one. Is not that, but this, the 2023 calendar. So this has like all of the different dates that are coming up, all the different things that are happening. The ones that are underlined and bolded are the ones that you have to go to, and the other ones are optional. Your wedding is not on there, so you don't have to go.
My wedding on one of the schedules.
Mine is.
I'm doing that. No.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike is getting married, and I don't know who the bride is. I don't know that. I don't know her. So yeah, so this is good to take home and put on your fridge. You know, hang it up there so you and your family can see when the different things are happening. There's one more event which I believe is going to be on May 20th. So if you want to kind of pencil it in, we're gonna, for those of you who have like signed up for,
It's circled on there as mandatory.
May 6th is.
I'm
May
sorry,
20th.
I was looking at August 20th. Okay.
No, yeah,
May-
that
May-
one, that's a
no,
different one.
May 20th.
I need to just take that out of
Go
there.
ahead, I'm interrupting you.
May 20th, for those who have like signed up and are ready, who have done like their applications and stuff, we're doing paintball. So, last year we did it as like an open invitation for like whoever, but this year I wanna do it just for the students who are gonna be doing CYIA this summer, to do like team building and stuff like that. And because there's just a lot of people doing CYIA this year, we only have like 16 guns or something, so, markers. We only have 16 markers. I don't know why we can't call them guns anymore. I don't know what happened. Yeah, so that's great. So mark that in if that works for you guys. I'll send out more information about that later. But other things that are happening, half of these are already done. So like, yeah, pre-training. And then May 27th is the last day to get applications in. So this is our last informational event about CYIA. So we won't be like, we're done like going into youth groups and talking about CYIA and all that kind of stuff. But there is